it seems like ethics is always a final thought, and value is always a final thought for students, and it shouldn't be. It should be at the forefront. You know, we live at this digital age where things can be gobbled up for free all the time, and you know, no one thinks about the consequences of that. I'm not here to judge anybody, but we need to know that there are more, you know, there are ethical standards that we all need to adhere to, no matter what business we're in. You know, it's just like cheating on your taxes. You can't do that. You know, that's unethical, and plus it's illegal. So forget that it's unethical. The man's going to come after you, and no one wants to be. Trust me, no one wants to be audited by the IRS. You don't want to go there. So keep your nose clean. You know, and yeah. So student. You know, I always stress values in that respect, that they need to be morally conscious. I think that the overriding you know, the overriding goal of any business should be profit. If it's a for-profit, of course, we'll leave the non-for-profit aside. That's different. But for the for-profit business, it should always be profit. Now, that's for a company like General Motors or the widget maker down the street, or you know, International Steel or whatever. But for an arts business, what makes us unique, you know, our students learn more than they would at a business school. Because at a business school, all they would learn is business. Here they learn business and aesthetics. And so that's very important, that the students have, you know, sort of like a two-pronged approach to their businesses. You got to keep the aesthetics there and the profit there. So that's actually more of a challenge than going to make widgets. You know, making widgets, anybody can make widgets. Making a lot of money. I tell my students all the time, making a lot of money isn't that hard. Okay, if you want to make a lot of money, I can tell you exactly how to make a lot of money. You're not going to be happy necessarily. You're not going to be, you know, there's no way you're going to express yourself aesthetically. But, you know, that's the challenge of an arts manager. How do we balance the profit with the art? And I think there are ways to do it. Of course there are ways to do it. There are artists all over the world that are doing it. But the morals have to be there. You know, you gotta, sell yourself out. I hate air quotes. I'm sorry. Sell yourself out. You know, what is that? What does that mean? You know, if I make a Coca-Cola commercial, is that selling myself out? Well, what if I got to write the jingle? You know, isn't that an aesthetic choice? Is that really selling myself out? I don't know. You know, you got to make those choices. And if your heart says okay, and the books say okay, then do it. You know, I don't care.